Hello YouTube, Kentucky Snuff here with a nasal snuff review. This is part 2 in a 9-part series of Old Mill snuff reviews. I've got 9, count them, 9 that were sent to me. So I'm going to tackle all of them. I've already reviewed one of them, but this is the entire stack. And these are all large size tins, so I'm gonna be pretty good for a while. So we've got the Fire and Ice. That is what I will be reviewing. So let's tackle this. From the tin, some sort of minty. It's very far off though, but that's what I picked up on. It's there. Well, let's see how this measures up in the nose. Load up my snuff spoon here. Anatomical snuff box. Yeah, that's definitely Fire and Ice. There's peppermint there. That's probably what I was smelling from the tin. There's menthol there. But I'm not sure which one is fire and which one is ice. Because one of them's burning and one of them's immediately coming in right after. Just kind of cooling it off. And it's a really nice sensation. It's not typically what I'm accustomed to. If I could compare it to something, I would compare that sensation closely to the Wilson's Crumbs of Comfort or Extra Crumbs of Comfort, whichever one. Very similar sensation, but this one is a little bit more kind of dialed down. It's not as intense, but it's a really pleasant snuff. I would actually carry this with me in the winter, and carry it I will. Let's see, what else am I getting there? Yet another staple in Old Mill snuffs is the inclusion of something coffee related. This smells like a shot of espresso. It's really good. Let's see. I want to say there's something chocolatey about this, something sweet, some sort of dessert going on in there. And of course, Daniel is a chef, and for any chef worth his caliber or worth his weight, knows what he's doing. He certainly knows what he's doing when he mixes up these snuffs here. Never a disappointment. Even if I'm not a particular fan of a certain snuff that he might make, I still have to give him credit because he does this well. There's a fine line between Old Mill artisan snuff and then the other lines of artisan snuff out there, like Abraxas and Sir Walter Scott brand. While they are good, they just aren't. They aren't what I think of when I think artisan snuff. I think of Old Mill. And perhaps that's a good thing. I can get these relatively cheaper, for one. And two, I just think these are better. So let's get back to Fire and Ice. I'm kind of ranting there a little bit. Not a big deal. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. And only because I kind of feel like maybe there's something missing. That's not a bad thing, but it feels incomplete to me. But I'm still gonna snuff it. So yep, Fire and Ice it is. Fire and Ice it is. For all you Game of Thrones fans out there, this is definitely a snuff of fire and ice. This will definitely take you to times long past where people fight over the Iron Throne. Well, in this case, they're fighting over the Snuff Throne. And Chef Daniel, you have won the Snuff Throne. All your snuffs are amazing, whether I like them or not. Thank you once again for gracing me with another wonderful snuff. This has been a Nasal Snuff review from Kentucky Snuff, and tomorrow we will be reviewing a Cruz Brulee.